Hey YouTube! I've decided to make a video about coping with OCD because I'm someone who has overcome it, and I feel like I should share how I went about that. Because a lot of people have it, are never diagnosed, and are never treated. So first of all, I want to establish that rituals are not a solution to your obsessions. Your compulsions are a symptom of your obsessions, of your OCD loops. And they give immediate relief, but they are not helpful at all. They actually worsen your condition, and they are the things that interfere with your life the most. The obsessions drive you crazy, but the rituals escalate that. They act as a bomb, but the bomb, it soothes everything in the beginning, but sooner than later you need more and more balm to get the same amount of relief, and things get out of control, and pretty soon you need a gallon of lip balm per application. And just as a side note here, I know that in the moment it doesn't feel good to resist your compulsions. It'll actually feel horrible, and you'll have a terrible time, but it will be to your benefit in the long term, because you will have taught your body, when you survive not using that compulsion, you will have taught your mind and your body that your obsession, your worry that started the whole process is unfounded. Every time that you resist a compulsion, it gets easier to do so. And then, after you have done it so many times, you will not feel compelled to perform that ritual anymore, because you've taught your mind that it was unfounded, that it was baseless, that the worry was unnecessary. So that's why it's worth resisting your rituals. One of the main things you should do, instead of letting your rituals and obsessions run away with you, is get a therapist. And I know that it can be hard to get a therapist because it costs money. If you're still in school, though, you can get a free therapist or counselor. If you're a minor, there's an adult around you, I promise, who will get you help. There's someone kind who, if you go talk to them, will help you. Because this is your health we're talking about. This is your mental health. Just having someone you can talk to, someone who is kind to you when, oftentimes other people aren't going to be. A lot of the time people with OCD have outward factors and symptoms that make them repulsive to other people, so they won't get a lot of kindness throughout their day. Just have someone who is going to be kind to you, because it's their job to be kind to you, it's their job to understand you, will be very helpful. And just because it is their job to be kind to you doesn't negate the fact that they are kind people. Something else you can do if you don't have access to a counselor or a therapist, you can talk to anybody. It's harder for regular people to really understand and help you, because they're just exasperated by your train of thought, by the ridiculousness of it all. They don't get that we understand it's ridiculous, but that we can't help it. And that we just need them to talk to us. They will get frustrated. But sometimes you find a really good person, an educated person, if I were just your friend, you could talk to me about your OCD and I could help you. There are other people like me who know about the disease, who have the disease, and you could just call them up when you're having a really bad episode, or just think you could fall into a bad episode. I'm just going to list some really healthy alternatives to standard ritual behavior. You can do as many push-ups you can do until you're exhausted. You can put on a good TV show. You can go on to your favorite social media website. You can create something. Pour your energy into something productive, and hopefully by the time you're done with it, your energy will have transformed into something more positive. Sometimes having animals really helps. A cat or a dog, something that will show you affection. The goal here is to make your emergency ritual as healthy as possible. If you start working out excessively to the point of anorexia as a symptom of your OCD, that's a ritual you've gotten out of control, you can't do it anymore. But if you can, just use it as a spot cleaner, you know what I'm saying, to help you regain stability just when you've had a really bad episode, that's okay. Everybody needs an emergency option. My emergency ritual tends to be to yell something out or to hit something really quickly, and it helps me to pop out of my OCD loop, so you might find that helpful, but it's also really hard to do in public, You can have a good life. I know it's hard. I know it's really, really fucking hard sometimes. but you can live a happy, easy life. It's totally possible. It's totally possible with the right help. Please like this video if it was helpful for you. Feel free to ask any questions you have about OCD or about seeking treatment in the comments down below. Subscribe if you'd like to see more of this type of thing. I'm gonna wash the cum off Cochino's chest now, so I'll see you guys later. That was kind of weird, wasn't it?